Hi guys, sorry I'm not in a, cheerful mood. I had a nocturnal seizure last night and I am not really feeling the best, but I am going to try to get through this and explain to you guys some of my symptoms before. And I kind of knew all day yesterday that one was coming, I just didn't know when. So, let me drink my coffee and get a little more awake and then we'll talk about it. Okay, basically what happened was all day yesterday I felt like I was nauseous, I was in a fog, I was extremely not tired, but needing to lay flat. And I actually ended up taking my medication and going to bed. I'm pretty sure it was last time I looked at the clock, 8:30, and it is now 5:42. So Penny will be up within the hour. And when I woke up, immediately I could not, your muscles tense when you have a seizure, and my whole body hurt, so I immediately took ibuprofen, and I was like, I can't do this, bitch, I'm gonna die. And I have an appointment with my neurologist, but I need to send her a message on my chart, just to kind of update her on what happened, and what she wants me to do from there, which I don't really think that there's anything I need to be doing at this point, but I'd rather ask and be safe than sorry. I'm just so scared of, I get so anxious, and when I get anxious, like yesterday I was anxious about money. That seems to be, anytime I'm anxious, not anytime about money, anytime I'm really anxious and really worked up about something, it seems like that's when I have the seizures. Like the last seizure where I hit that counter and then hit my head on the toilet, it was because I had just went to a court date because I'm not going to get into it because I don't know if legally I can talk about it, but it's very intense when you have to go to court, especially over a family member and over something so stupid that could have been prevented if he had just grown up a little bit. I mean, he was almost 18 years old. But yeah, that's all I want to say about that one. We are going to be using the conspiracy theory. I don't know what you call it, conspiracy theory or just the conspiracy palette. But I'm telling you right now, when it's on sale, it's $6, but it's $8 normally. This at the dollar store, if you compare, I mean, it doesn't have the shimmer, but to this, which is $25 from Sephora, I mean, come on. It does the exact same thing, and I love it. And I'll be right back, because I gotta decide what I'm going to do to this face. Okay, I'm definitely feeling better now. It takes a while for me to recoup after having a seizure. Sorry, when I look down, I have a lighted LED mirror, and yeah, so I'm going to be doing my eyelashes, but yeah, so I never had seizures until I was, Penny is 2, and I'm going to be 30, 28, so till I was 27, 28 years old was when I had my first seizure. And they were like, oh, you know, it's the pregnancy, it's affecting your body, it should go away after you give birth or whatever, but then it didn't, so then I went to a doctor. Now, I know, like, zilch. I know a little bit, but it's only from, like, Google searches, so I definitely need to talk to my doctor more. I'm on Keppra, 750 milligrams. I take it at night since I have nocturnal seizures. Well, except the day I did that, but that was when I had first woke up. Penny cried, and so I went and started dishwater and put soap in, and I was letting the water run to get hot. Felt like I needed a puke. Came in here, and I guess I opened the toilet. And then, like, next to this, you see this shelf right here? Hit that, then hit the other side right here on the toilet. My scars right here. Broke my dentures, broke my glasses, which I still have to replace. And they're glued, super glued. So Lord help me. And I wanted to come on here because I wanted to ask you guys if there is anyone, sorry I was doing swatches, anyone in the community who knows anything about this. They consider it nocturnal, and then the one when they released me from the hospital, my paperwork says grand mal. Mal? I don't know how you pronounce it. But yeah. So, I'm just curious as to, like, one, why did it come on so late in life? And two, when I was 3 years old, my dad died. And I think he was like 33 or 30 or somewhere in between those numbers. And I am scared to death. I'm afraid to be alone with my daughter because what if something happens? She's still too young to call 911. And I mean, that's going to be one of the first things once she can talk. It's just, she's very selective. Like, she can tell you what colors are. She can say hi and bye. She can say mommy and daddy. She can say mass. She can say fishes. She could say the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, when she wants to. If she don't want to, you ain't getting her to do shit. Sorry, this is like white. I'm just trying to like fix the blotchiness. That's what these are for, Emma. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I don't know how I get over the fear. And then I was thinking, like, well, what if I got a service animal? But I don't like dogs. I don't even like the dogs we have. And we also have, we're getting rid of the fish tanks because we had 2. At one point we had like 5. Then we had hamsters. And then we had like 7 hamsters. Now we have 2 dogs that I'm getting rid of. I'm working on it. And I'm not like getting rid of them. One's really old, and then the other one I bought for myself, and I was trying to cage train her, and the stepson kept taking him out at night, and so she pees everywhere. So when he's 18, he can have her, and if he doesn't want her, then I will sell her, or, you know, try to find her a good home or a good animal shelter or whatever. I can't put up with it. And the pit bull, because he is so old, he growls. So we have to keep him away from Penny, which basically means he is confined to one room at all times. And he is so old, he requires $200 shots every month in his knees. Even the vet told Mike it would be best to just put him down. Mike won't do it. I've thought about calling them and having them pick him up and then being like, oh, he ran away. But I feel like that's mean. So I'm not going to do that. That's really the meanest thing I've ever said. Alright, so anyway, if you guys have any, like, advice, tips, I know that you can get, like, some sort of medical alert, like, dog tags in the army, or maybe like a cute bracelet. I'm gonna have to look into that, I guess, or maybe have my caseworker. What day is it? Oh, my phone's in front of me. Okay, sorry, it's Saturday. So that means I only have 2 days to make a list, check it twice, find out who's naughty or nice. So what's great is at the mental health place I go to, they understand that some people have issues, like I do, with keeping track of appointments, making appointments, because despite what it may look like, how I talk to you guys on the internet, well, technically I talk to a camera. So, I can't talk to people. It freaks me out. It really does. It freaks me out. Because what if I say the wrong thing and then I sound stupid? And then where do you take the conversation after that? I don't know. And new people. I hate meeting new people or having to interact. Like, I've had the same doctor at Brightview for forever. The only thing bad I will say is that they can't keep case managers because there's not enough. So the caseloads are like 30 patients per case manager, and this case manager is supposed to see you at least once a week because of the level I'm on. There's different levels, and call you once a week. Now, the more up you go, like some people have to be seen every other day and called every day. So it just depends your level of care. But I also go to Brightview, which is an addiction place. And they do peer counseling. I have my own counselor there, and I have my own personal doctor and addiction specialist. And I love them. And my own nurse. So yeah, I have a lot of help, but I'm sure I've asked the questions, but I think I'm going to take a notebook with me and write down these things because I need to know how to make it safe for me to be alone with Penny. I'm already not driving because I'm not retarded, and it just seems like, I don't know. I just have that bad feeling that, like, I'm gonna die. Okay, so my husband's 60, right? So I can't die. Because what would Penny do? And, like, when I got pregnant, the first thing I thought was, how long does she have with him? And I hope it's a really long time. He's the best dad. He really is. He's so hands-on. I mean, he needs a double knee replacement surgery, but you should see her eyes light up. And when I teach her something new and then he comes in the room, she goes, look, look, and shows him. And yeah, so I'm sorry if this has been like kind of a bummer video, but I will show pictures after I do my hair and look a little better. But I would really love if you guys could share this video, like it, thumbs up it, whatever, but mostly share it, so that people can comment to me and tell me their experiences with epilepsy and finding out they had it and what I'm in for the rest of my life, because I'm scared as hell. And yeah, I'm sorry, gotta stop. Okay, I'm back. I'm not crying, and I just wanted to say that, you know, it's January 1st of 2022. This is a new year, and I want it to be a new me. So I want to educate myself on this. I want to learn how to live with this and overcome it, because I can't live in fear, and right now that is what I am doing. And I also have PTSD, anxiety, bipolar. I forget which one. There's like bipolar 1, bipolar 2. And the PTSD stems from a fire, being beaten, just some bad circumstances. I was in a car wreck also when I was 8. And that's why I didn't get my driver's license till 2 years ago. Was because I was in the back seat holding my dog Odie. He was a little wiener dog. And it was a minivan. And I went flying into the dashboard window because the semi turned when it wasn't supposed to turn, and we didn't have enough time to stop, and it dragged us. And my wiener dog hit the radio, and my grandpa's yelling if I'm okay, and I'm scream crying, asking if the dog's okay. He was just shaken up. And we were on the way to get my grandma, so we had to drive all the way home and then drive all the way back. You know, drive home in the tow truck and then drive back in our other car. You don't care about that, but I'm going to tell you anyway. But anyway, so this year, I want this to be my year. I want to start recording more. I want to give you guys what you want from me. So to do that, I need you to tell me down below exactly what you want. And then that way, everybody's happy. And thank you for watching this video. I will put pictures of what I look like in the end. And I love you. Thank you for all the support. Bye. I just want to say to all the females out there that, and all the males, this shit takes a lot of work. Like, you think that we just wake up and look like this? We don't. Okay? We don't. You know how many times I burn my goddamn fingers? It's a problem.